So the crazy adventures in SQ continue. Here I am just finishing up the presentation on the left-hand side, and at the same time I was addressing the elephant in the room, which was we have sealed enclosures on most of these Dynaudio units. That's a 76 mil coil in that one, and the 52 mil coil driver unit, which is from a VW Passat Dynaudio equipped vehicle, did not have a rear chamber, and I just had a small foam plug in there, as you can see, wedged into the magnet gap, but behind the diaphragm. So I'm taking off the tweeters there and the 52. There's the plug, and I'm devising a small opening that matches the end of that. Let's call it a air gap in the magnet, which is about 20 mil, into same alignment on that backing board. Tried my hardest there to be scientific with the angle, and drilled out a 21 mil hole, allowing for some material to go on the inside of the hole. Here's the example of the Passat enclosure that they used compared to the driver that was pulled out. I had about 4 of these lying around, so I have one of the old ones there. And I found this little plastic cup from a garden light, which I was going to use behind the wood, which would also be filled with dampening foam. So the pressure wave would be able to propagate within that volume, allowing the membrane to function a bit better. I can't really do infinite baffle because it would just bleed into the cabin, and the baffle's not big enough, so it had to be sealed. And just doing a bit of tidying up of the backboard, putting some black cloth tape on there, making sure the screw holes can be found later on. It's always a pain. This is some closed cell foam, which I'm about to cut the middle out of, just to fix a small 2 mil gap between the magnet and the board. And don't know what we're going to do here. Yep, just cutting that last bit out. Yeah, so the foam I was going to use and about to use it's like a memory foam. Not this bit. This is the closed door seal foam. It's very impenetrable to air. Yeah, so the foam that's going to go into the cup is a memory foam, like from memory foam pillows. I found them like a good compromise between open cell and closed cell. They absorb a little bit more than just open cell. The foam that's inside that Dynaudio Passat unit was open cell with a bit of felt. So here I'm lining up the driver on the board, just checking the clearance and have the holes match up. And now we just test placing the cup. There is a bit of an offset here, but I think the asymmetry would be of some benefit than just pure symmetry, just due to less convex kind of reflections in that shape of the dome I picked. And there's also a limited amount of space behind the board in the sail area where it's mounted. Test fitting the foam, having a quick look. There's the that little bit of felt I ended up trimming, and then screwed that down a bit closer, flush to the board. Finishing up on the trim, securing the drivers for the almost final time, I guess. It's always in a work in progress. And there it is, installed. I'm using like a metal bracket and some screws. And here's a audio demo after a quick tune.